It seems like every week we're reporting on another meth lab bust, but after the bust, there's often harmful chemicals that are just kind of left behind. Tip City's State Senator Bill Bugle just introduced a legislation to make sure property owners are responsible for the cleanup. He joins us live this morning. Good morning, Senator.
Good morning. Thanks
for coming in and talk about kind of why you took up this effort. Was there a specific story or instance that made you act on this?
Well, not only do you see meth labs coming up in the news constantly, as my co-sponsor, Senator Frank LaRose, and I were working on this up in Akron in March. A 17-month-old toddler boy passed away by ingesting some methamphetamine, which kind of added a sense of urgency to us to get this bill finished off and introduced.
And right now, the city and authorities are kind of responsible for after the bust happens and they arrest whoever needs to be arrested to go in and clean it up, but that puts a big strain on the state and locals.
Right. There are no federal standards nor state standards for what constitutes a cleaned up meth lab. And what our bill does is attempt to, we empower the Department of Health to do a few things. We're going to require notification of property owners, children's services if there were children in the meth lab, as well as local boards of health. We are going to make sure that the property is considered uninhabitable, so it can't be re-rented or it can't be sold to an unsuspecting buyer. And then we're going to require that the Department of Health establish standards for what constitutes a clean meth house, who's allowed to clean it up. It's going to establish a certification program so that the local jurisdictions can hire out people who've been trained by the state and are certified by the state, so they know that they're getting somebody who can inspect the property properly and clean it up properly.
So who's ultimately responsible, the property owners
or
the government?
Right. Well, the property owner will have responsibility. However, what the bill also does is it creates a contaminated remediation fund, which is a complicated word. But what we're going to do is we're empowering the local jurisdictions to take seized property that is able to be sold. Maybe it's cash, maybe it's other goods. And when the property is sold, it's going to be put into a fund so that the local jurisdictions, if they can't get remediation funds from the property owner or from whomever, they can apply to this fund to get it cleaned up so that neighborhoods aren't blighted by vacant properties. And
where does the bill stand now?
Well, right now it has been introduced. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some time over the summer meeting with some interested parties. It could be landlords, it could be property owners, it could be law enforcement and our Department of Health to finish it off, and we expect some action on it in November when we reconvene.
Okay, sounds great. And obviously you have a couple more days left at the State House before the summer.
Yeah, we've got a lot of things going on in education and some other areas. We've got a busy couple days up, and then we're going to take a break.
All right, well, Senator Bugle, thanks for stopping in and bringing your lovely children with you this morning. You're headed to another event after this.
Bit of hostages, yes. We got them up early today. So.
Sounds great. Thank you.